Then now do you kill your brother or kill yourself? Alright, what up people? It's Jay the Salamander. Yeah, so it took Kishimoto 2 weeks to give us that. Now, right now I want you guys to take the time to leave down in the comment section below. Are you happy with the way this chapter ended? Was it too fast paced? Did you want to slow it down? Are you unhappy with it? Anything, just leave anything down in the comment section below. But yeah, so first off, this chapter is very fast paced. Do I care? Nah, not really, because I thought we need to get out of this, kid flashback for some time now, and I want to get back to the Hashirama versus Madara fight that we kind of went into a flashback within a flashback. I kind of just want to go back to that fight because that fight was epic when he called that big thing with like 1,000 hands or whatnot. So let's start off by talking about the review, the chapter and review itself. So it starts off where we left off at 623. They were at the pond and both their fathers and the younger brothers come, and then they notice when they came out they're about to attack each other, and Hashirama and Madara look back like they're shocked, but then I automatically seen Madara's face and he looked like he was mad, like, oh, like automatically he's not letting anyone touch his younger brother. So then they both come back, and basically the two fathers try to kill both of their sons off the start right there, because they know that they're the weaker ones right now, And we kind of get this narrative by Hashirama saying like, oh, if you're not like fully focused on a battle, that could be like that slight mistake you make and you just die. You don't know when you're gonna die. So then basically he's saying if they take advantage of trying to kill their sons, it'll affect the fathers, and then thus the father that lost his son will die because he's thinking about his son that died. So they both try to kill their younger sons, and then this is where the hatred starts to breed. Madara and Hashirama basically throw their rocks that they gave to each other at the kunais and the swords that were supposed to hit the younger brothers. And I don't know if this is a little symbolic, but they threw the rock that they kind of helped each other with, so it's like throwing away their friendship. That's basically how I perceived the throwing of the rock. They could have threw anything else. Maybe they had shurikens, who knows? But they threw the rock, so maybe that's like throwing away their friendship. Just take that into the mind. Alright, so after they throw the rocks, basically this is where Madara is like, fuck you, Hashirama, we're not friends anymore. It was cool while it lasted. He's acting like he's dating him and shit. He's like, it was cool while it lasted, but I'm an Uchiha, I send you, and you're gonna send you, or whatnot. And then basically, this Hashirama's definitely like a cliche Naruto, and he's like, come on, Sasuke, like, don't you want to be friends again? And Madara is like, no, Hashirama, no, I don't. So the father then wants them to all like have a 3-on-3, and he asks Madara, "Are you ready?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "Hashirama is stronger than me right now." And then I was like thinking about this when he said Hashirama is stronger than me right now. I had two reasons. Either he was being humble, and he actually really thought Hashirama would like beat all three of them and lose. Like, it's either it being strategic, or I was thinking at first that he didn't really want to fight Hashirama. That deep down, maybe this was just his way to escape by just saying he was weaker. But then that's not the case. After you read the rest of this, that was not the case. So basically after that point, oh, I forgot to say, he unlocks his one tomo Sharingan. Yeah, so we actually thought he had unlocked the Sharingan, since how he was supposed to be like a prospect. I thought he'd been unlocked it, but I guess not. Just unlocked it using it was like, oh, look, daddy, he unlocked it. So after that, this is where they keep clashing. It shows this is why I say that it begins to be fast paced. They show nothing about when they were like big teenagers. They skip basically till when they're older. So they keep clashing. They basically were even or Hashirama had maybe a slight edge on Madara, and then like this is where it kind of gets confusing because we kind of skip towards where we see the fatal blow that might have killed Izuna. We see the fatal blow that might have killed Izuna now. Tobirama is that factor that hurt Izuna. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah. So he does this like special move, and he's like he's cutting him. It looked like a rib shot. He kind of hit his ribs, and Madara came to his rescue. And as Hashirama said, they were inferior at that moment to the Senju. He was saying, "Oh, you're not stronger than me, Madara. Just can we work out peace?" And he's like, "Yo, you just hurt my brother. I told you I'd do anything to protect this guy, and you're still talking about peace, man." Like he's like, so it shows like them being the leaders of the clan. Like I said in my previous review, that saying their dads were gonna die, and then that's what's gonna mean basically that they're gonna be the leaders of the clan because their fathers die and they're the strongest. And then this is where it gets interesting. The ending, it kind of like this is how I perceived the chapter to go. It was like this. It was going up a little bit, down a little bit, and then it was like that. I don't know. That's just how I seen the chapter. So ending comes, and Madara and Hashirama are fighting once again, and Izuna is nowhere to be found. And Madara got the crazy OP power up. He gets his eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. And some people out there wondering how did Madara get his MS, and then it just jumps to he had a 1 tomo, then 3 tomo, and then he just jumps to eternal Mangekyo. People say, oh, Kishimoto skipped MS. Well, that's not the case because it's just like the Sasuke and Itachi fight. Sasuke had just I believe a regular Sharingan. He witnessed his brother dying like before him, so that unlocked his MS. And then once Toby implanted Itachi's eyes into Sasuke, that unlocked his EMS. So I'm guessing maybe Madara witnessed his brother dying, and he must have like died like right in front of him on his deathbed. That unlocked his MS right there. And then maybe before he died, he was just like, "Yo, just take my eyes as a gift. Don't let the Senju just like kill off our whole clan and whatnot." So he then unlocks EMS like that, and he comes to battle Hashirama. And then Kishimoto says they battle for a whole day. Just think about that. They battle for a whole day. But then Madara ends up losing, and he's laying on the ground surrounded by a bunch of Senju. This is the end of Madara, so we think. And Tobirama, he is stern. He's trying to go for the medals right now. He killed basically Izuna, and he's about to kill Madara. So he puts a sword over Madara, and he's like, "Yo, this is the end," or something like that. And then we get the cliche Naruto. Alright. For all the people who's reading this chapter, we all knew that that's something Naruto would do. And like when it basically reminded me of the moment when where Garo's dying, and then he was crying in his hands or whatever, and then like Grand Lady Trio kind of cured Gaara. But like how he looked at Tobirama when he was like next to him, it just reminded me of Naruto, and like I could picture Naruto saying something like that. So this chapter ends with Madara saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna trust you," because Hashirama doesn't want to kill him, but he's like, "I'm still not gonna trust you." And he comes up with, "Oh, in order for me to trust you, you gotta either kill your brother for payback, or kill yourself in return." Alright, so this is where I kind of give JB the Uchiha kind of like a shout out, because I watched this video before making this review right here, and he was saying like maybe that's what the Edo Tensei was for or built for, because maybe, just maybe, Hashirama is like, "Oh hell no, I'm not gonna kill my brother. Why the hell will I do that? He's family." But then maybe he's like, "Yo, it's more honorable to kill myself." Maybe he says that. It's more honorable to kill myself. And then Tobirama is obviously not gonna let that happen. So what if he created Edo Tensei to try to bring back Izuna for Madara. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just saying, um, it just rises up many, just questions at the end of this. I can't wait for 625. I'm gonna upload a predictions maybe like tomorrow or whenever I have some free time. But yeah, just for you subscribers, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video if you like this review / discussion. Make sure you check out my other videos up there, whatever, where. That's basically it, people. You already know. As always, have a nice day. Stay the Salamander. Peace.